What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Everybody, real quick before we get into this, if you know somebody that would benefit from listening to this and it would possibly better their lives, help them pay bills or put food on the table or change their lives in the position they're in, would you mind sharing this with them and partnering with me to get the word out? Or if you don't have somebody like that, rate or leave a review for the show and just really partner with us to get the word out. I appreciate that, guys. And I also really appreciate y'all just tuning in and listening. And I hope that the stuff I'm talking about really changes or has a potential to change your life and make an impact. And if there's something you'd like me to talk more about, you can leave comments. I'll definitely read them, listen to them, and then we'll see what we do from there and go from there. So anyways, guys, today I really want to talk about the middle is prison. And I have thought about this for years, but being in the middle is prison, I talked a little bit about this last week about how mediocrity is very destructive. Well, the middle is prison. And this is what I mean. I'm not as bad off as I should be in any situation. So let's just talk financially or business wise. Cool. I'm working a job and it's not the most horrible job, but it's not the best job, but it's just comfortable enough for me to stay and just painful enough for me to hate. That's prison. That sucks. I get 3 meals a day. I got a bed. I got a toilet. I got a roof over my head. But you know what? It's really not so nice in here if I really stop and think about it. If I really stop and think about where I'm headed in life, it's not really where I want to be. And I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he is actually building his own thing and working on his own thing. And we talked about a 3 to 4 trade. So he works 3 days a week, has 4 days off to build his own thing, right? So he trades 3 days on for 4 days off. The goal is to have as much of your time back as possible. And so the goal is really 0 days for an infinite trade, which would be amazing. And then at that point, work is a choice versus a have to. And see, the middle is a have to. It's a prison. I don't have that choice to leave if I don't want to. I got to pay the bills. Oh, I have my debt, or I have debt. And a lot of people have debt, and we're in prisons of debt, and we don't even think about that, right? There's a proverb that says, whoever you borrow money from, you're a slave to. And it's like, wow, that's amazing because it's true. They can come take my property. They can come repo things in my life. They have control over my life and how I run it. And they have control over certain things in my life because I'm in debt. And see, that's the middle. And the middle is also, hey, I'm comfortable enough to stay where I'm at, to where I really don't want to grow the business. If you look at a lot of entrepreneurs, and I think 7% of the billionaires out there in the world, 7%, right, of the self-made billionaires lived below the poverty line, right? The other 2/3 came from middle and upper class, very wealthy households. So you think about that. The other 2/3 of entrepreneurs came from upper class households or high middle class, which means they had funding, they had parents that taught them about these things. There were a lot of changes. Now, everybody's life's different. But you think about the people that really made it. They lived below the poverty line or faced heavy financial adversity in their lives. And then you think about that pain that drove them out of their situation through the middle, and they're on the other side. And no matter where you're at, and this is a principle for life. I'm talking a lot about business because it's very clear to see. But this is how it is in relationships. Cool. You're in the middle with a relationship. You're not all in. It's going to fall apart. Mediocrity only produces destruction because it's never good enough to succeed or sustain itself long-term, no matter whether this is about business, relationships, finances, plans. Mediocrity never sustains anything. It actually produces destruction. And the thing about mediocrity and being in the middle, it's a lie because I'm just comfortable enough to not do something about it. Think about that. I've had areas in my life where it's like, cool, I'm just comfortable enough in my life not to do something about it. And then there's no pain in my life that forces me to do something about it. And so now it just becomes a question of discipline and choosing to better my life and come out of the middle. And so anyways, just to really hold on to that, guys, the middle is prison. No matter where you're at and in what area it is, it's prison. It's a very nice looking prison and it's a comfortable prison, but it's not really some place that anybody wants to be. I'm out of time, guys, so I'll catch y'all later. Peace.